right, you guys finally in. And just keep going and keep going. All right, well, we're going to talk plants with Roberta's. Joining me right now is Devin Walling, 4th generation grower with the Roberta's family. And Devin, today you bring to us something very unique.
Oh, yes.
The Gazania, the African painted daisy.
Yeah.
That is unique.
It really is. You know, everyone loves a daisy, and this is an African painted daisy because all the flowers, they look like someone went and hand painted them. Now, Gabrielle, if you want color, you want a lot of it, but you want it fast. This is a plant for you because these are going to be fully grown and blooming within a couple weeks from the day that you plant them, if they're not already blooming by the time you get them at home.
Well, let's talk about exactly what you're going to get at home, because this is a 9-piece collection, great value, and as Devin mentioned, they're probably going to come to you with some blooms and flowers already on them, ready to go. And at under $30, that is a great price, but that is only until the end of the day. So when the day ends, that featured price of $29.96 will go up. I mean, we're talking about less than $4 a plant.
And these do so much for your garden because you're gonna get 9 pieces. Now these 3 pieces will grow into a planter that looks like this within a couple weeks. And these are gonna be blooming from May all the way until September, October. That's like 5 to 6 months of these gorgeous flowers that completely cover your plants. There's no other collection that's quite so fast at growing and brings you so much brilliant color for such a long time.
And this is, as you said, the equivalent of about 3 of the plants. You're going to receive 9.
Exactly.
So we're thinking about two more plants.
Right.
Pots of this
what
size.
you see on these 2 tables represents
your collection.
You know, a collection in a couple weeks.
And that's what I like, instant gratification, Devin. And you have blooms the entire season because many of our flowers, they bloom and then they're gone.
Yeah.
They come later in the season and they're gone. And this is the entire season we're seeing this.
I know, look at those flowers. They are incredible. Now, I love these because not only are they so easy to grow, these are an annual flower bed plant. You plant them in your flower beds and they will completely cover an area. Here in planters, put these on your deck, put them on your patio next to your umbrella because you're gonna have the most amazing patio as a window planter.
Oh my word.
And the reason that I love that, like as a window planter, is because these plants are so drought tolerant, heat resistant, water-wise, you almost never need to water them. You know, if you're out in California where you have that really bad drought conditions, don't even worry because you almost never need to water them.
So they're very, very hardy.
Oh,
they're hardy, they like to multiply, and they're going to grow quickly and fast. You're going to get color payoff instantly. When these arrive, within a couple of weeks, you're going to see this. And I love, as you mentioned, how they do have this kind of hand-painted feel.
Exactly.
And I actually, Devin, when I got married, I wanted daisies at my wedding.
Yeah.
They're pricey.
They
when
are.
You want daisies.
I know.
And here you're getting a 9-piece collection for under $30. And you can cut and clip and make your own little bouquets.
Yeah. Imagine having flowers like that covering your flower beds from May till September or October, 5 to 6 months of color.
Wait until you see this picture.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Speaking of flower beds,
this is, if you want a garden unlike anything you've ever seen before, you know, get a few sets, plant these in your garden this year, and in a couple weeks from the day that you plant them, they'll be blooming like that. And they're so drought tolerant. You know, I like it. I think you like it because we like the easy plants. You know, if you want to be enjoying your garden instead of tending your garden, this is a plant for you.
And known as the African painted daisy, the Gazania is a unique collection, and that's what Roberta's brings to QVC. For over 2 decades, they've been bringing us hard to find plant varieties, but they want to make sure that they're easy to grow. We don't have to be a professional landscaper or grower to maintain the plants. And this is one where it needs so little water, you don't have to worry about them.
I know.
Kind of just let Mother Nature take care of watering them.
Right, and these come from, they're native to South Africa where the conditions are really intense. And this collection, it's so unique. You know, we only have such a limited amount that we're able to bring you guys.
Speaking of which, we did start the season with 3,500 of this collection. I'm sorry, the show, just the show, because we've had these on earlier. We only have 1,200 left to go around, and then that's it. It's not like you can bring in more for the season.
Well, just take a look. You know, if you don't want like 1,000 of these flowers in your garden, I don't know what to say, because look how intricate and beautiful this flower is. They look like they've been hand painted.
Yeah,
Can you guys get real close in this and show them? You know, this is one of your daisies that you're gonna have these blooming in your garden from May until September or October. See how beautiful that is.
And I love, Devin, to see the colorful flowers. My flower bed right now, it's just a lot of green, a lot of bushes.
Right.
This would be gorgeous planted around and in front of all of my shrubbery to add that color pop, and then I don't have to worry about it. All summer long, you're gonna see this.
I know.
Imagine when your guests come up for that cookout and along your walkway. They're gonna think that you paid some gardener to come and put in this expensive collection. You did it yourself.
It's so easy to do.
And speaking of easy, what do we do when these arrive? What should I do?
Just plant them in a place that gives you some nice, good sunlight. That's about all you need to do, and then let Mother Nature do the rest. Imagine having, you know, window boxes are really becoming popular right now because they're gorgeous. Did you see how beautiful that is?
And lush and full.
But they're a lot of times they're really hard to do. You know, you have to pick the right plants because they're difficult to water, difficult to mend for. This is the plant for window boxes, hanging baskets as your annual flower bed because it's so simple to grow. You barely have to ever water it, and it brings you flowers within a few weeks. After a few weeks of having planted them, they'll be completely covered with flowers in May all the way till September or October.
Well, this is the last day you will see these at the featured price. When the day ends, that goes up. You're getting 9 pieces for less than $30. And by the way, the shipping and handling, already included in the featured price. So it's just a great value all the way around. We're getting a question about deadheading these. Well, it's an annual, so do we have to worry about that?
Well, you do not. Actually, some annuals you do have to deadhead. These ones you don't have to deadhead. That's why I love these. These are self-cleaning, which means you let them be. Now, actually,
no problem, I can handle that.
Yeah. Another cool feature about these is the flowers actually close at night and open with dawn's fingertips in the morning, which allows them to stay even stronger and sturdier as flowers for such a long time.
Well,
and you see,
only 800 left to go around.
So this, you know, it's a 9-piece collection, and I have 3 in my hand. These 3 will fill out a window box like this in a couple weeks. You plant this when you get that at home. A couple weeks later, you will be completely filling out of your window boxes. They'll be spilling over with so many flowers that will last from May all the way till September or October.
Every time you look out of your window, you sit on your patio.
Yeah, you wake up in the morning, you open your blinds, you see these flowers.
You're not wishing and hoping, I can't wait till my flowers bloom. Within a couple of weeks of when these arrive, you're gonna start seeing this full, lush bloom, and they're probably actually gonna arrive on your doorstep.
I know, many of them will be
blooming,
blooming, which is so incredible.
And keep in mind, there's no